So we are back on the set, and obviously we are joined by Paula Amos again. This is like number 4 for you.
Yeah.
You like turn into like
And
a
Emmanuel's
regular.
in today as well. Yeah, we'll have to do that one as well.
Yeah, that would be
Right?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was so sad we couldn't get that to work before. I was like,
I
man,
know.
It was,
Yeah.
it was rough.
it was gonna be so fun.
But you were all deaded up today because you're in Vex mode today.
Yeah, I'm half civvy, half Vex.
Now, obviously, we can't talk a lot about what is going on this season because we're on.
Oh, it's alright. I can give you the whole plot. If you
Here it
want.
is, everybody, right here.
Everybody dies.
Everybody's and then it's zombie season next season.
Yeah.
Did Joss Whedon
Exactly.
write this season?
Yeah,
Everyone you care about dies this season.
Yeah.
There it is.
Joss and the Game
Make
of
sure you
Thrones
don't
guy.
cut yourself off out of this.
I know what I
Get
look
in.
like.
Get fully in.
But yeah, so you guys are shooting 412 today, which leaves one more after this.
Yeah, 2 days left of 412.
Yeah.
My last day on set, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Am I supposed to say that?
by the time this goes
Well.
up, everybody will know anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so what's it like been stepping back into Vex?
It's been great. Yeah. Yeah. It's from the off. The first episode's crazy. It's like, it's big. You get a lot of X in the first episode, which is great. And yeah, the first episode is mental. Absolutely mental. I think people are just going to be like, what just happened? It's going to be one of those. And then yeah, it's been great. Then from there on in, like he takes like a really interesting story line this year, like a really nice sort of arc into term right up until where we get to right here, and yeah, and then hopefully like we've added a lot more layers to the character this year in terms of you find out a lot more about Vex, kind of like who he is, why he is as he is, and,
that's good.
and then then that melds with exactly what happened in 3 in terms of him sort of being humanized by Bo and Kenzie. And then you get all that together, and then he sort of gets pushed forward then in 4, and then you find out where he is at the end of 4,
Ooh.
and will be an interesting place to see where he develops then in 5 for sure. Yeah, so we might see
just sounds
a
like-
much different version of X in 5.
You just sound
If we
at
get
this point
5.
you need like a spin-off. Just Vex the series.
Vex a series, I know, it would be fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to get the streetcar driver to
get-
stop.
Yeah, just drag all my favourite characters out of the show
Right?
with me. Yeah. I thought it would be Kenzie if there was a spin-off, wouldn't it? I think she's the best likelihood. Just Kenzie Investigations or something. Should be a PI.
Yeah, but Vex could have
Because
It would be so much
she'd have
more-
to be a PI or a doctor.
Oh, she'd have
because it's
to,
the only
'cause
thing
that- yeah.
networks want to like
That's
put
right.
out there. So
Or she could study to be a lawyer.
or a lawyer, that would be good. Kenzie the lawyer.
Kenzie at law.
Yo, bitches. He's innocent.
Clearly.
Lily.
Because it sounds like there's a lot going on with Vex this season, which is great. Because I remember we spoke about how last season it was a conscious decision on your part not to.
Yeah, on it. I guess everyone's part a little where they kind of had to make him go away. Yeah, it was hard sticking around there for a while, and you kind of had. Well, I don't know whether they had to send me off. I don't know why they did really. It's probably because I said. So it is my fault. Yeah, I mean it's kind of good that he went away to a certain extent, and now he's come back, and yeah, it's an interesting journey this year. Lots going on. Lots of questions being posed to him as an individual, and a lot of finding out about his background's interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, I
to see
mean,
where it
at the
goes.
start, I don't have like the Burnham Wood Scottish, brogue off that Chris Holden Reed had, but you do get to learn a bit more.
So yeah, I love that idea because Vex is still one of the funnest. Between Trick and Vex, I think they're the funnest characters on the show because there's a history there. Like both of them have been around for a while.
Yeah.
And
You got to think his relationship with the Morgans changed after he kind of flipped sides a few times last year.
Yeah, for sure, and
And she's got the scariest mind-melting power ever, so...
yeah, it's
You be careful.
yeah, I think he is being careful this year. No, he's fully aware of what the climate is for sure, and he's got to navigate that throughout 5 a little. So that makes it really interesting. And then Em's got her own thing going on with the Morrigan. Yeah. Anyway, it's so hard because you like you want to expound and then you're
No,
like,
no spoilers.
We're not allowed to. So yeah.
And we don't want that. We don't do
Yeah.
that anyway. That's not our thing.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
We're just happy to see you guys
Yeah,
doing your thing.
Yeah, it's a tough one because so much happens this year, and it's like four is like a pretty pivotal year in terms of, and especially as we're moving along in the show and all the characters are developing and you're finding out more about them and their relationships. It becomes really difficult not to say anything because like everything is like pivotal to the development of the characters and the storyline. And to be honest with you, everything there's so many surprises that you don't want to kill that surprise ever for the audience. And some of the surprises are amazing. There's so many like turns and switches, and you find out amazing information about the characters. And Vex is on definite one of those journeys. And finally, everyone, you love and hate the character, and this year you find out why you love and hate him. And then next year, I guess you might make a decision if we ever get 5. So,
Oh, it's totally.
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Paul, that is amazing. Thank you for coming on the show yet again.
Yeah.
You're like a co-host now.
Yeah, I may as well.
Yeah.
It's my
No
show.
alcohol
I'm going to
this
take
time.
over.
You're gonna take
There'll
over?
be a coup d'etat soon. There'll be Paul's mind drills.
That could totally work. Paul, thanks for
All
coming
right,
on. Thanks.
awesome. And latest. We're doing that because half of me is evil.
Yes.
And that's the half I got.